good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Oakland A's and the Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Luciano over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in.
The second baseman.
Now here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Matt Olson will be next. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Next, it'll be Matt Olson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Chris Davis next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is pitch. The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. Tyro Estrada digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyro.
Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And stepping in, Steve Finley. First pitch on the way.
Finley.
1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Finley.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third, the third baseman, Marco Luciano.
So now to the plate, Marco Luciano, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth,
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it.
Clark.
Into the box, Wilson. Swing and a long drive. Deep, going. It's gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford. Three and two now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
batting fifth, the catcher, Crash.
At the plate now, Crash Davis, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Number 24.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Brown is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Yan Gomes.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So stepping in is Seth Brown.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 15, Seth Brown.
He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is foul right side.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Stepping in now, Kevin Gausman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So now here is Tyro Estrada. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Tyro Estrada.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Estrada doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Yastrzemski leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate now is Steve Finley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sean Manaea, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him, and this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batter number 1.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Marco Luciano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The third baseman.
Here it comes.
Marco Luciano.
Belted high in the air out to left. Davis going back to the track. And that one
more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
First baseman, Will Clark.
At the plate, Will Clark. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he lays off for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brandon Crawford becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. Davis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Matt Olson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Chris Davis. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Matt Chapman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1 home.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, catcher, Jones.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, Seth.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Seth Brown, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Gomes stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Willie Mays. He flew out in his last debut.
No left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The right fielder, number 5,
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Now a swinging bunt. Skied into straightaway right. Brown is there, 1 away. Next, it'll be Kevin Gossman. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly. It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-1 home. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Next, here is Tyro Estrada, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Tyro.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners going. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 6-2.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve.
Into the box now,
Finley.
Steve Finley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Yasmera Petit answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Marco Luciano, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Finley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The first baseman, number 22, Will.
In now, Will Clark. No balls and 1 strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back in standing. Luciano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 0-2 the count to Clark. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes the 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Chad Pinder. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Chad.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Estrada has a play. 1 out. Tony Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Tony Kemp.
Now here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dale Esguerra, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 65.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Brandon Crawford.
For the Bulls, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now the first pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0 and 2. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
the catcher, number 8, Brad Davis.
Stepping in now, Crash Davis, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. Had the green light, 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Willie Mays, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch.
Outside. That's
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Now batting.
So
The pitcher,
here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gossman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. Pinder moving to his left, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He grounded out
Leading off
last
for the
time up.
Athletics, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First offering. In there, no balls and a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Now the first pitch. Fastball well outside. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 11.
Ready now is Chris Davis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
The second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Fouled away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The center fielder, number 12.
So next to bat will be Steve Finley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order
Now
here.
batting, third baseman.
Digging in next, Marco Luciano. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Back in standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Finley, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Misses. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number
Next to hit
22.
is Will Clark. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Matt Chapman.
He's set and the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The catcher.
Next up for the A's, Yan Gomes. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yan Gomes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And now in the box, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. James Caprillion will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Canha is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him. Brandon Crawford is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
The catcher,
striding in is Crash Davis. He bounced out last time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this lands foul for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter.
Next to dig in, Willie Mays singled in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Willie McCovey will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
McCovey.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Mark Canha, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Roll. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime the starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Stepping in once again is Josh Harrison. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Again, another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Chris Davis now.
Chris.
In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Kenny Lofton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed
Tyro.
staunch on their ability to get that.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that one is gone!
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club.
5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Now batting, center fielder, Steve.
At the plate
Finley.
now, Steve Finley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Marco Luciano waits on deck. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to bat, Marco Luciano. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Luciano.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Clark. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and create.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leone.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Chapman.
The 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now that.
And now Yan Gomes. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Leon is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Elvis Andrus will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Elvis Andrus.
First offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Bulls put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Kevin Gossman is the winning pitcher of record. Sean Manaea was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.